So I saw the new Mean Girls the other day, and I think we all need to calm down because I've not seen a single person talk about those movies fairly. It's always either fans of the original who didn't know that this was a musical, or fans of the musical who are disappointed over the changing in the songs. So, where do I stand as a fan of the movie who hasn't seen the Broadway show but knew that this film was going to be a musical? I liked it. The story is pretty much the same as the original film, with some minor changes that you kind of got to do for adaptation. All of the actors, I think, did a pretty good job with the material they were given. It was neat seeing Tina Fey and Tim Meadows reprise their roles from the first film, and even getting a cameo from Lindsay Lohan. Although it's weird that they did a meta joke where you think they're gonna start a song, but Tina Fey just can't sing and she clears her throat. Which is weird because I know for a fact that Tina Fey can sing. I've seen Muppets Most Wanted and she fucking killed her song. I think if they wanted that joke to work, they should have hired an actress who had been in a musical before, but was infamous for having a terrible singing voice. Kind of like Pierce Brosnan's bad singing joke in the 2021 Cinderella film. Remember that? Oh, and speaking of singing, that is the big difference between this film and the original. It's a musical now, with songs from the Broadway show. Keep in mind, I haven't seen the Broadway show, so this is coming from an unbiased perspective. Look at you, musical theater TikTok. The film does a fantastic job with its musical numbers. All of the singers bring their A game to their performances. A lot of the melodies are very catchy, even if some of them are a little different from the Broadway show, which I don't really have a problem with because it's an adaptation and it kind of makes these versions of the songs distinct and unique. And you can argue about which soundtrack is better, that's fine. But I still think that the songs in this film are really enjoyable, especially with the choreography, which really does help these songs stand out in a really cool way. I wouldn't say this film is as good as the original film, because how could it be? The original's a classic. But if you're in the mood for some good old-fashioned nostalgia with a musical twist, I'd say give this film a shot.